days where clogs were big and clunky and heavy and uncomfortable, what you're looking at here is a shoe made by an artist with all of that beautiful, soft, gorgeous leather or suede, depending on the coloration you're choosing today. We've got the cool little nail head studs that are gonna go ahead and give it just a little bit of a modern touch. And then you've got all the cushion and the bounce and the rebound on this really lightweight clog. I know, you never hear lightweight and clog in the same sentence, but that's what we're looking at today. So let's talk about Born as a brand and why I'm absolutely addicted to this brand. Every time I find a Born shoe, I don't even care what it looks like. I just want it, I have to collect them. These are shoes that are beautifully crafted. There is detail and artistry in every shoe, and it's evident, from the high quality leathers to the embossed sock linings, that openback stitching that is all done by hand. Born will source the finest leathers from all over the world and then combine that leather with durable, lightweight materials. So if you're looking for gorgeous details, if you're looking for footwear made with just the right amount of attention and touch and artistry, and you love the fact that they're still handcrafted, not cranked out on a conveyor belt, then you've tuned in at the right time. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Leslie. My expert for the hour for the Born brand is Karen LeBlanc. Clogs, right? You think clogs, you think...
You didn't see me walk in, but I had a pep in my step because these are so cushiony with
you would never think
springy sole.
Yeah, you think about clogs that have been around for hundreds of years, and they were usually wooden soles.
That's right.
Men and women would wear them. They were clunky, they were big, they were heavy. Forget that. This shoe feels like a glove, right? From the finest leathers to the lightweight materials, to the cushy little sole, to the leather lining that hugs your foot. I wanna do colors right away, and then Karen, I want you to take us on a tour of this shoe.
You got it.
We've got it available for you in that classic black. Of course, Julia's actually wearing it. And remember, depending on the color you choose, you're gonna get a different fabrication. That is that brown, and that is a suede, okay? So genuine suede on that brown, which is distressed, so it gives it that cool little lived-in vibe. If you're picking up the black today, he is showing it in the black, and that is a full grain, soft, supple leather. When you look at the blue, that is also a distressed suede. That one's called navy. We also have it in a suede gray. And then, did I miss one? Oh, and the one I'm wearing, how could I forget? The most popular, the most limited right now is done in that distressed leather as well. And that actually a burnished leather. And that one's called red in our system. So black, navy, red, gray, and that distressed brown. That's right. This is a shoe that comes in whole sizes only. And if you're in between sizes, you can go ahead and size up on these. And then, because we want you to feel like you're wearing the most comfortable shoe ever, we even brought this HSN exclusive style in medium and wide widths. Your item number here is 628537. Did I mention you're sitting in the comfort of your home? We've got this on free shipping. You don't have to move. You just literally click on the computer or give us a call. But free shipping and handling on our today's special, and for flex of $17.49. We'll ship it out to you for less than $20. By the way, all of your Born footwear on free shipping and handling today only. So I hope you shop. If you've not tried these shoes, let's take a tour. Tell them why they're so irresistible.
Let's take a tour. There is so much to unpack here with the design of the Majesty clog, built for comfort, all day fashionable comfort. I'm gonna start with the materials that this is constructed of. What I'm holding up right now is the full grain leather in the red, which is almost kind of a Cabernet or burgundy red. It's not a bright fire engine red. Now you'll notice that around the foot, we have these metal stud details. It's burnished metal studs that add a little bit of bling and style to it, kind of upscale the clog. But what I want to show you, and what we are most proud of, what sets us apart from other brands, is our old world shoe construction, a system known as openback stitching, a hand-stitched method where we come into the shoe and we stitch all around the shoe, a single stitch stitches together all the components of the shoe. The upper, the midsole, and the outsole, all stitched together in a single stitch. Now, what does that do? That creates a super flexible shoe that is lightweight, very lightweight, and that's what makes it so special for a clog, because it's so comfortable. We've got this molded rubber heel that gives you a wide base of support. It's 2 inches in height, and then we've got this nice platform around the base, so it really molds with your foot as you walk. It's like walking on a cloud. I mean, a pillowy, soft cloud. Look how my fingers really indent into the footbed of it's almost like memory foam.
No, and it's almost like it has a bounce to it. You know, this is, again, these are features that you never really see on a clog. You think clog, you think heavy, but listen, this is a shoe style that's been around for hundreds of years. Now they're modern, now they're fresh. The clog is having a big moment in fashion right now, and you're probably looking at one of the most comfortable, beautifully made, attention to detail clogs you've ever seen. So remember, this is born a very respected brand in the shoe world. Why? Every single shoe, handcrafted, made with a lot of love and attention to detail. Notice you've got the little bit of goring in there so that this shoe moves and flexes, not to mention that suede or the distressed leather that you're getting, depending on the color you choose, is world-class, some of the finest, most buttery leather. It really is just an amazing experience of a shoe that feels like a custom-made shoe, like a cobbler sat down, took your measurements, and made you a shoe. You will love it.
Well, and the method of construction really does come from the cobblers of long ago, that time-worn, tested craftsmanship. And you can see the layers of the born shoe. This is the architecture, if you will, or the engineering of the shoe that gives you that all-day comfort and style. So we always start with quality leather. Full-grain leather is always the upper portion of the shoe, or the suede leather. Then we dial it down layer by layer. We've got that nice, thick, pillowy, cushiony insole, and it's either covered in a microfiber or a natural leather. In the case of the Majesty clog, we have our insole covered in this natural leather that is, you know, it's a natural moisture wicking material, so it's very cool. Your feet aren't going to sweat.
And you know, the most high-end shoes have leather lining.
That's right.
You know, where everything that touches your feet, it's all leather. I mean, some of the most expensive shoes in the world are like that. So when you think this is a shoe that's $69.95, that's under $70 for the finest materials, for the most amazing, lightweight, flexible, cushy shoe, handcrafted, like literally every shoe is a masterwork of art. Oh my gosh, everybody's diving in today. Not to mention free shipping and handling. So we're gonna make it really easy for you to bring home more than one of these. The color you're looking at there on Hida, and she's wearing it with a great little skirt. I mean, this is why the clog is having its fashion moment. That is a full grain leather when you choose the black. On Julia, she is actually wearing that beautiful distressed suede. So that's called brown. If you love the suede look to it, you can go ahead and also choose the navy or the gray. Those are the ones coming in your distressed suede. And then the burnished leather, that would be your red. Very important to mention, the matching handbag.
Yes.
They always sell out whenever Born puts out a shoe and we get a matching handbag. These are also handcrafted. We've got the final 1,000 and change of that Wentworth studded leather crossbody, and we do have that to match the black, the red, the distressed navy, the distressed brown, or the distressed gray. So ask about the handbag. The item number is 621603. It's $99.90, but you can go ahead and add that to your purchase for $24.98 on that first credit card flex pay. So, I mean, once again, it is hard to find this quality at these prices on free shipping. So what a great opportunity.
And Leslie, this is exclusive to HSN, so what a fashion find. You're not going to find this anywhere else.
True.
It's this modern, stylistic, take on the clog. The clog, of course, is this iconic shoe. It's a timeless design, but updated with modern technology and lightweight construction and durable panka stitching. What I really love is that that we're offering the Majesty Clog in 2 different types of looks. We've got the full grain leather, which is in the black and the red. So the full grain leather, it gives it, it's sort of a matte, but it gives it a nice time-worn patina as you wear it.
Right.
And then we have the distressed suede, which I'm holding in gray. The distressed suede, you'll notice there's kind of an ombre effect. It's buttery smooth, and it gets kind of dark from the toe box and lightens up as you go along. You can brush that suede and just see how thick and luscious it is. Now, I also want to point out on the construction of this shoe, the toe box. Born is known for its generously sized toe box.
Yes.
Why is that? So that your toes are not all bunched up. How uncomfortable, and I know you've all worn shoes where your toes are all squinched up in there because the toe box is too small.
It's not good for our feet.
It's not. So our generous toe box allows your toes to lay flat, gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So when you wear your Majesty clogs, your foot literally slips in like you're wearing a slipper, and your toes kiss the tip of the toe box. So it is, and it's so soothing and soft in here, just so sensory.
Well, that's the thing,
rich,
you know, and it makes sense. A lot of shoe manufacturers, what they will do is they will just give you the lovely materials on the outside, and then the inside is scratchy, or it digs in, or it cuts in, or it feels like, you know, plastic, and it's really not comfortable. With Born, what you're buying is a world-class shoe that is not only leather on the outside, but leather-lined footbed, leather and fabric on every part of the inside of this shoe. So that's what's touching and hugging your shoe. Flexible sole, you never really get that on a traditional clog. Lightweight, so even though you've got that shredded rubber, incredibly lightweight. And then here it is, you guys. Look at the amount
it's like
of
a cloud.
bounce and rebound on this. Your item number is 628537. Remember, this is that brown. We've got the gray if you're loving the suede look. We also have the navy. So here are your suede. So we've got not only the most amazing custom sizing with the medium and wide widths, but you're also getting different looks for your taste. If you love the soft distressed or the burnished leather, you can go ahead and choose the red, and then that full grain leather, you would go ahead and choose the #1 most popular right now, which is the black. I love the nail head studs. They give it just a little bit more of a fresh vibe. Speaking to the toe box, doesn't matter if your foot is narrow or wide, your toes are going to be touching the surface of the shoe, and every foot care expert will tell you, you want to make contact with your shoe.
Right.
Every toe should be making contact with that insole. You don't want them scrunched up or on top of each other, because that would be bad. And then you love that slip-on convenience. So no buttons, no laces, no zippers.
That's right.
I mean, oh my gosh, they're great.
It really does. It has the convenience of wearing a flip-flop, but the sophistication of a nice closed-toe shoe. So this is my go-to shoe. I keep a pair by the entrance to my door, so as I run out for errands or run to the mail or run to pick up my children from school, I slip these on. They have a nice, sophisticated, grounded silhouette. We've embellished with a little bit of an edge by adding the burnished metallic studs around the toe. And then again, we have that molded rubber 2-inch heel that gives you just enough height but evenly distributes your weight so that your foot's not going to cramp up or ache during the day. And inside of that shoe, inside of that pillowy, cushiony insole, we have a padded arch support, which again is such an important detail in a quality shoe, because I myself have high arches, and without that extra padded support for the arch, my arches will ache if the shoe is too flat on the insole.
I was talking yesterday to our registered nurse here, Matt, and he was saying, he's like, Leslie, did you know that you have like 26 bones in each foot? Over 30 joints and little ligaments and connections in there. There's a reason our feet are begging for mercy, or like we say, the dogs are barking. You know, you need a shoe that's going to support your foot, that's going to flex with your foot. You are not going to bend over to put these on. There's no zippers, there's no buttons. Oh, now the navy's now in the lead along along with the black. But you know, you're gonna slip these on and go. You've got all of that wonderful padding. It's leather lined, so it's gonna be naturally moisture absorbing and moisture wicking. They are flexible. I'm gonna keep saying this.
It's because it's incredible.
When you think about the history of footwear and the history of a traditional clog, designs haven't changed for hundreds of years. They were worn by men and women, and they were usually worn by people that needed sturdy footwear. Well, we love how comfortable they are, but we could not be walking around in wooden clogs. I want you to see how wonderful and padded these are, how that's all leather, the most finest leathers in the world. That's all that's touching your skin. And then look at that, every step you take. I mean, this shoe molds and flexes and moves with you. Want to give you an update on sizes. Remember, we have whole sizes only on this one, 6 to 11. We do recommend you size up if you're in between sizes. If you're a 7.5, definitely shush up to a size 8. And then we brought it to you, this HSN exclusive style you will not find anywhere else where Born is sold. We brought it for you in medium and wide widths. Free shipping and handling. Free shipping and handling is all I could say, because that's not always the case, and it's a big deal because right now you're home, you're comfortable, you're relaxed, there's no pressure. I love that I can shop quality footwear on free shipping.
So right now I just want to come in close and show you the bottom of the shoe, because I am so proud of this. Born designs the shoe down to the most minute detail, including the sole. You'll notice that we have this etched in design on the bottom of the shoe, and all of our shoes have their own special design on the bottom of the shoe. Again, that little extra visual surprise that comes with all of our shoes.
They're a treat.
And if you turn it around, you can see the embossed Born name embedded in that leather foot pad. You'll see the S stitching that tacks down the foot pad, and it also kind of works as traction for the foot, so as you're wearing the clog, your foot's not sliding around inside of the clog, but yet it still breathes. So you can wear these clogs. You pointed out that we have the I call it the elastic wedge, but that little bit of give right here, so that also allows you to wear thicker socks with the clog.
Yeah,
if you want to wear them barefoot or with socks, you've got this give.
We've seen people wearing opaque tights, you know, for now when it starts getting cooler. We've seen people wearing thick woven socks, like woolly socks, with their clog. And you know, the quality of the leather will allow you to do that as well. Because remember, the more you wear these, the more yummy they get, how they kind of melt onto your foot. They become almost like a custom-made shoe for you. I love that we have the medium and wide widths. For myself, I have a wider foot, but if you have a bunion, if you've got, you know, toes that overlap, you know, whatever your shoe or your foot situation is, I think that this is the shoe that is really accommodating because it's ageless, it's on trend right now, it is handcrafted. How many things can we say nowadays, Karen, that are handcrafted?
Not many.
From our clothing to our jewelry to our handbags, these are still handcrafted the way footwear used to be made by artisans, working on each and every one of these, hand stitching all the layers of comfort in there. It's a treat and an experience, and I'm not ashamed to say that I have a little bit of an addiction for Born shoes. Don't forget the matching crossbody bag. That is very, very limited. We are only at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are already at about 1,000 of these remaining for the day. We have it available for you to match the black. We've got the red, the distressed navy, the distressed brown, or the distressed gray on that genuine leather crossbody. Okay, so your item number on that matching bag is 621603, and you can add that on Flex for $24.98 on any debit or credit card. Let's head out to the phone lines where we've got Tony calling us from Arkansas. Hi, Tony, you're live on the air. Welcome into HSN.
Thank you. How are y'all?
Great.
Oh, we're great, Tony. How are you? Did you treat yourself today?
Hon. Pardon?
Did you treat yourself today?
Yes, I did. I always treat myself when I can if Born is on.
I feel the same way. I was telling Karen that whenever I will come to my computer and I will type in Born and I will just see what they've got going on. I will scroll down to the clearance page because this is really good footwear. A lot of times they're really pricey, and so it's nice to have it at under 70 bucks today, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could not believe the price for this this line of leather and shoe comfort. Yes.
Would you tell everybody out there that's never tried a Born shoe how they feel? You know, can you feel the artistry and the attention to detail?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the of course they last so long because the leather is such good leather, but they're made so well.
I know.
They last so long, and the comfort is just unbelievable. I mean, it's true. I heard you say earlier that it's almost like you had your own cobbler, and he special made these for you. It really is. I really love a Born. I've paid the regular price and don't mind paying the prices because it is such a comfortable, wonderful shoe line, and it does last for so many years. I also have a lot of their bags, and I just love them.
Yeah, I agree, Tony. I have said in my shows before that Born are the type of shoes you don't throw away. You'll just go, and if you have to, you get a sole put on it again or whatever, because, you know, it's the way footwear used to be made. It's a luxury experience for a shoe, and I'm with you. I do not mind paying every penny for these because they're so beautifully made. Yeah. Tony,
yes, I did have one question.
Yes, go for it.
I also have a wide foot. I heard one of you say that.
Yeah, me too.
And I can wear a 7 wide if it's a true wide. If not, I may have to go up to the 8 wide. So that was my question. Can y'all help me with that?
Yeah, what if
she wears a 7
wide?
Okay, so should she get a 7 wide?
We run true to size. So if you're a 7 wide, you would be a 7 wide. Now, if you're a half size, if you're a 7.5, then you're going to want to size up to an 8.
Yeah, and also, Tony, I think too, if you want to wear them with socks too, maybe you'd want to size up to an 8. But I think they are true to size. I'm wearing an 8 wide, and I am an 8 wide. So I don't think there's anything you gotta, overthink here. I think they're true to size. Yeah. Thank you for that call, Tony.
I
We
wasn't
really
sure.
appreciate it.
The wides are not always offered in the boutiques.
This is true.
Which is so exciting.
That's why I thought I would ask, and I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, I appreciate your call, Tony. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, hon. I'm so excited y'all had this offer.
Oh, me too. Me too. I am addicted to Born shoes. So I have a funny story, Karen, because while we're going to keep flexing this shoe because you never get a clog that flexes. You never get a clog that's lightweight. Look at the leather lining. Look at all of that padding and yumminess and that rebound. But I came in with some Born sandals, which is funny because I'm wearing them today, these little platform sandals. And a fellow co-host, I will not name names, who also loves her Born shoes, took my sandals home. But she didn't do it on purpose.
Right.
She wasn't trying to steal my shoes. I won't say her name. It was the funniest thing. She thought they were hers. And so she took them home. And I walked out of the dressing room without my shoes on. And I was like, somebody took my shoes. Somebody took my shoes. Because that's how much I love my Born shoes. And I will pay every penny for every Born shoe that I love and find because they are worth it. As Tony said, it is such a great offer today. These are normally going to be $85. We've got them at $69.95. If you're new to HSN, we can ship them out to you on FlexPay on that first payment of $17.49. If you have an HSN charge card, you get an extra month to go ahead and pay it off. So on your HSN card, you can go ahead and bring these home for $13.99 and free shipping and handling for a shoe that you're gonna wear right now because it's that perfect transitional shoe. You're still exposed, you still get that breeze in there. But as we transition to the crisper months, the more cool months, you're gonna go ahead and put the tights on with this. Put the furry little socks. That's why we were telling Tony, if you do plan on wearing a thicker sock with these, go ahead and go to the 8, Tony, but you don't have to do that. They are true to size, and the quality of those leathers means it's just gonna get better and softer and more buttery over time. We're over 5,500 gone for the day. What an opportunity buy, and if you've never tried Born, you got to do it today. I mean, and then you'll be hooked, and then you won't mind paying whatever price we throw at you because they are that good.
Well, and Leslie, one of the things I want to point out, which is why we have so many, I call them Born fangirls, because they are, once you buy a pair of Born shoes, you go back for more. But Born shoes arrive comfortable and broken in out of the box. You know, new shoes, a lot of times you have to wear them a week or two to break them in and soften them up. Not with your Born shoes. These Majesty clogs will arrive fresh out of the box. You slip them on, they mold to your foot, and it's like you've been walking around in them for weeks. They're that comfortable and that ready to wear because of the construction.
I agree. Well, that speaks to the quality of that leather. And I will give you another little tip about the nail head studs, those little decorative studs. If you're picking up any of the warmer tones, so let's say you're picking up that brown that Julia's wearing, or that burnished red, that's gonna come your way with the gold tone, the antiqued gold tone studs. Right. If you're picking up any of the cooler tones, so we're talking about the black, the navy, or the gray, that comes with the hematite or the gunmetal, so the gray colored studs as well. They all have that 2-inch rubber platform, but because of the platform on front, you're really only walking on 1 inch a day. Very reasonable, very cushy, very yummy. You will love this clog, because forget everything you know about traditional clogs. This is definitely a fresh update. Your item number is 628537. It's our best value of the day. Great price cut, and remember, 4 months to pay it off, $17.49. Free shipping on all of your Born footwear today. Let's talk about the matching crossbody bag, which I thought, listen, I think